Days to track the Daltons down.
They can't get away with this!
And in that time, a whole posse of local vigilantes offered to lend a hand.
Witam wszystkich serdecznie.
We'll track him to the ends of the earth.
They seemed as determined as me to find those outlaws. But as we headed into those swamps, it was like I had my own private army. There was no way those boys were getting away this time.
Jak widzicie, Gunslinger, zapraszam. Kolejna z misji. Idziemy tropem braci Daltonów. Cały czas. To jakaś mgiełka dziwna. Okay.
It was early fall, right? Beautiful time of year. At least you had the weather on your side.
Not by my recollection. It was damp and foggy as hell.
No i dlatego pewnie tutaj, o...
It was tough to stay on a true course, so we kept an eye out for landmarks. It was autumn. The maple trees were in full color, red as blood.
To jest czerwone? No dobra, niech będzie.
The rains that year were torrential, so the whole area was flooded. The vigilantes had spread out wide, and pretty soon I couldn't see anybody.
Dziwne, nie? Kurwa, nie w tą stronę. Niestety, za szybko. No to tak w ogóle z dupy wyskoczył, nie? Tak jest. Świetnie. Mamy to. Mamy. Dobra, skakujemy.
So did you find the Daltons?
Not yet, but I did have the questionable pleasure of meeting a few of their friends.
Jadę. A, mamy to.
The boys had established quite a reputation by that time, so they attracted all manner of riffraff to their cause.
Let's see if that chicken can fly. He can't do that.
Dajemy. Ładuj.
Point being, I was under serious attack, and my reinforcements was nowhere to be seen.
Mamy to, ale co dalej, nie?
Kill that goddamn bounty hunter!
Ładujmy. Tak jest, mamy to. Tutaj podążamy dalej, w takim razie.
But luckily, a barn materialized as if right before my eyes. I scrambled up top to get a better view.
No i pewnie wpadniemy.
But just ended up falling inside.
So, how did you get out?
Drzwi były
The barn
otwarte.
doors was open. About right then, I saw some suspicious characters running through the bushes. Of course, I followed them. But that goddamn swamp was like a goddamn maze, and pretty soon I had no goddamn idea where I was. Steve? So I just started walking, and pretty soon...
O, tego byśmy nie chcieli.
Steve? Steve!
Huh? Oh, no, I'm listening.
Indians surrounded me from all sides.
Indians?
No. I just wanted to make sure Steve was paying attention.
Czyli cofamy się,
Now, where
dobra.
was I?
You were following the Daltons through a swamp?
That's right. See, Steve? Dwight's paying attention.
No, I'm listening. I was just resting my eyes.
Dobra, dajemy do przodu.
So, where was I?
The Daltons.
Right. See, there's a reason so many outlaw gangs are made up of brothers. Being a brother is a very sacred thing. It's a bond like no other.
Dobra, pełno tych beczy.
Bounty hunters! Stop that, son bitch!
So did you ever find the damn Daltons?
Not yet, but I did find a few of their cousins. Kansas breed like rabbits.
Ładuj, ładuj, ładuj.
More Smiths or Heimhoffers or who knows what. But hell, what's more important than family? I'll bet Ben knows what I'm talking about.
Ktoś mnie trafił w końcu, czyli nie możemy się tak, wiecie.
Bounty hunters! Stop that, son bitch!
Co ja robię? Po co się
How many of us is he gonna get?
Nara.
Bury him in the swamp! Somebody kill that son bitch!
Ładuj. I mamy jeszcze nowy poziom.
Keep shooting, I don't mind. Ain't bothering me none.
Tak jest. Ale sobie najpierw przydzielimy coś fajnego. Tak jest, mamy już 2 rewolwery. Także wszystko przed nami. Wow. Szybko się kładujemy, drogi. Amunicję mamy, dobra.
Can't believe you keep missing.
To mamy jeszcze trzeciego, więcej jego przynajmniej. Okej, mamy.
Death is coming.
Ładuj, szybko.
I knew those Dalton boys were out there somewhere, standing together against anyone who would threaten them.
Dobra, mamy to. Jest punkt kontrolny, chociaż tyle.
That's when I saw it. A goddamn steamboat.
A steamboat in a swamp?
Yeah, Steve, but this wasn't much more than a wreck, really.
But how'd a damn steamboat end up in the swamps?
No, pewnie
Yes, it
podczas
floated off
powodzi,
during
nie?
the flood of '89.
Now, was it a stern wheeler or a side wheeler?
What? Does that really make a difference, Steve? It was a steamboat with a goddamn army on board. It was in that a fusillade of bullets come raining down from on high. And those vigilantes who accompanied me weren't anywhere to be found. But among those men that were shooting at me, I thought I saw some familiar faces.
Ładuj.
Put a bullet in.
Mamy kolejnego. Mamy kogoś jeszcze, czy nie kogoś? Pewnie na górze znają życie, nie? Dokładnie tak.
Somewhere up there, the Daltons were waiting on me.
Gdzieś tu w pobliżu się okrąg znajduje. Pytanie gdzie? No dobra, tylko jak się tam dostać teraz?
Sounds like you don't give up too easy.
That's the kind of man I am, Ben. I set out to do something. I do it. Surrender just ain't in my nature. Plus, I'm stubborn as hell.
Tak jest, mamy go. Co tym razem? Kartaczownica Gunslinga. A, co wiem, co to jest. To jest to na korbkę, co było używane w tym... z tym Cruzem. W ostatnim samuraju. Co ja to odjebałem, ty? Ładujemy.
That asshole just killed Red? Damn! You...
To już mamy wzięty, dobra. Tutaj szybko się rozglądniemy. Nie ma nic, dobra, do góry. Myślałem, że coś tu będzie ukryte, no ale cóż.
Right about then, much to my relief, the vigilantes finally arrived. Their leader motioned at a cabin in the middle of the top deck, pointing me directly at the Daltons. I finally had them, after months of dogged pursuit. But it turned out that they had me.
Take him out! I'm sending you to
O
hell!
proszę, czyli tak to rozegrali.
The Daltons had played me like a
After
fiddle.
all this...
Apparently, the vigilantes were on their damn payroll. They didn't just want to shoot me. They wanted to burn me alive. But finding my way out of a burning labyrinth proved to be quite a challenge. But finding my way out of a burning labyrinth proved to be quite a challenge.
It was a riverboat, right? I mean, it's not like it was a goddamn ocean liner.
Well, yeah, but I was in a fight.
Next year, largest one in the world.
You're
well,
talking about the Titanic.
Dawaj, dawaj,
Yes,
dawaj, dawaj, do
it's
góry.
too blessed big. I don't think they'll even float.
So anyway,
Don't be stupid, Steve. They know what they're doing. They say that the Titanic is unsinkable.
oh God.
But getting back to that steamboat, how'd you get off it, Mr. Greaves?
I took in a lot of smoke that day, so I admit my recollection might be a bit hazy. But somehow I managed to finally disembark. It was time to settle this once and for all. weren't about to come at me one at a time.
Wszyscy.
They were in this together. Two brothers side by side, determined to take me down. Confident that this time the odds were on their side.
A, czyli coś takiego, dobra. Dobra. Dobra, ale on wcześniej wyciągnął. Dobra, zrobimy inaczej. Kurwa, ciekawe ile razy będziemy to powtarzać.
Two brothers side by side, determined to take me down. Confident that this time the odds were on their side. They got it wrong.
Tak jest. Mamy
A
to.
sad end for those two. If they'd only known that Emmett was still alive despite his wounds. Paroled 14 years later, he moved to California and sold real estate and lived off the legend of that fateful day. And the tragic death of his two brothers.
To było wszystko w tym odcinku. Już teraz zapraszam was do kolejnego. Pozdrawiam. Cześć.